Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you, Tim?
Fine, thanks. Can you please introduce yourself?
Sure. So my name is Vinny Vincent, and I am the registrar here at Bristol Community College.
Great, thank you, Vinny. Can you please introduce the registrar's office to us?
Sure. So happy to do that. The registrar's office, it's your go-to place for many different aspects of college life. I encourage all the students listening to visit our web pages. They can be found through a search on our main page of the registrar's office, or if you're on our main page, under the section Learn at Bristol, we can be found under Registrar and Records. And there's a wealth of information there for you. Basically, our office is the processing hub of the institution. While we don't necessarily meet directly with students, we create and process all documents related to graduation, grades, change of program, name changes. Our responsibilities cross many, many areas of the college, and students often reach out to us so we can connect them to the appropriate department. One of our biggest responsibilities is student transcripts. We now have electronic transcripts, which is great, and students can easily order them online and have them delivered immediately to any other institution. So, whether beginning your journey at Bristol and the registration process, or if you're graduating and moving on to the next phase of your life, the registrar's office is ultimately responsible for ensuring we keep your records accurate during your time here at Bristol.
Okay, thank you. Would you also mind telling us a little bit about your own college journey?
Sure, sure. So I was the first in my family to go to college. I'd always, as a young kid, dreamed of going away, going far away. It was one of my goals. But unfortunately, after my father passed away when I was in high school, I decided to stay close to home and help out the family. Ultimately, I went to college to play sports. Academic was not my focus area. I realized that after my first year, I didn't do well enough. So I ended up leaving and I joined the Marine Corps Reserves, and I ended up serving 6 years in the reserves. I did go back to college, but in truth, I'll be honest, I had a difficult time on the academic side of college life. I found that the traditional lecture classroom did not work for me. And it wasn't until I went back for my master's because I wanted to stay in the field of education that I learned there was another way of teaching and learning, which was more in tune to my learning style. Once I found out this about myself, my love for learning grew and I've never looked back. I tend to be more of a hands-on learner and love my job at Bristol because I get to be hands-on on that work we do every day.
Okay, well, thank you very much. That's a fascinating story. I appreciate that.
Thanks, anytime. Thanks for having me, Tim.